Well,
fucking defending fucking loser misogynists to your fucking wife. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I just asked you to provide me with
And
the
I
videos.
said, open your fucking phone and
No,
go look
and
at any
I've asked
video
you,
on his page.
and I've
Go
said,
ahead.
listen, I've looked at a whole bunch of videos that tell me that he's not. Is he a 100% angel? I've always said he doesn't come across as a one. But what does he say or do that makes it? Well, it does matter. You can't. Well, you could.
If you shut up for 3 seconds, I could show you 100 videos of him, and no matter what he said, you would say that's not what he meant. Every single time. Every time I've done that and shown you something, you say that's not what he meant.
Well, no, because
we literally watched that Kanye interview together. It was on television, and he said specific words, and I said, that's what he said. No, he didn't mean that. This is what he meant. I know what he meant.
No, he did. Well, okay, what did he say then? What did he say that was so bad?
We would have to go and watch it again.
Was it something he said even something about Hitler, right?
There was that and there was other things that he was saying. But it was literally
what he was trying to say, that even the worst people can have a good impact on people.
What he said.
There was even good in Hitler.
Yeah, that's not what he said.
Oh my
goodness. We watched the video that day at the time that it happened. It was the same day that he did the interview. We watched the video and I said, this is what he said. And you went, nope, that's not what he meant.
No, I said this is no. Exactly. I wanted, and I've never got to tell you the way that I interpret it, but the way that you interpret it, no. Well, then you don't know because you haven't listened to my interpretation. I
have listened to your interpretation.
Well, no, you haven't.
And I said to you, this is what he said, and then you changed it to interpret it differently.
How do I interpret it?
Not actually what he said.
How do I interpret it?
You interpreted it differently than what the words were that he actually said. He said this, and then you said, no, that's not what he meant. He meant this. And I'm like, but that's not what he said.
No.
He said this.
I don't know what he meant. I'm not him.
That's what you
I'm
told
only
me.
giving my interpretation as the same as you giving your interpretation.
And you just admitted that. You said that's not what he meant. He meant this. Well, that's not what he said. He said this, so you have to take it at face value.
Well, what people say, it's only how you interpret it. I interpret it a different way than you did. Mm-hmm. I interpreted the whole conversation in a different context than you did. You went in with hatred.
So here's I went in with hatred. Well, no, I don't think so. So let's jump back to Andrew Tate here. He says that women have to take responsibility for when they get raped.
I don't know if
Is that true? Do you believe that? Do you believe that women should take responsibility for being raped because a man can't keep his fucking dick up to himself?
Well, I think it's not the women's fault that the fucking men can't keep their dick to themselves. But so I also think I'd have to look and see. But what?
No, that's a blanket statement that was made. Women should take responsibility for being raped.
Well, okay. In him saying that, maybe he's saying, "Hey, women, maybe observe what's going on around you. Pay attention to what's going on around you."
Okay. So a woman should never be allowed to walk alone in the same area where a man can walk alone safely because she's a woman.
But
so it's a woman's fault for existing in the world that a man can rape her, and then it's the woman's fault.
Well, no, it's not the woman's fault.
It's the man's fault. 100%.
It's not.
A man choosing to rape any woman is the man's fault. Period. Stop making excuses for men because it is their fault entirely. The woman didn't walk down the street and go,
I'm quite sure Andrew Tate never said that a fucking rapist should get away with raping a woman.
He's literally a rapist. He's literally a rapist. So yeah.
But
he does think that rapists should get away with it
Joe,
because he's literally a rapist.
I asked you to watch the BBC video. I asked you to watch fucking his footage come up with your own fucking, don't even want to tell you. And he refused to do that. I ask you to come up with the video footage of Andrew Tate being a misogynist or doing misogynistic things.
Proclaimed misogynist.
Well, I don't think.
Proud of the fact that he is a misogynist. He is okay with it.
I think he's about people, whether you're male or you're female, empowering yourself and knowing your surroundings.
Okay. So
AKA the Matrix.
A man should be allowed. So because a man is a rapist, it's a woman's fault for existing in a space where the man who's a rapist lives. So there's a rapist who lives on this street corner, but you don't know that he lives there, and you walk down the street, and it's your fault that you walk down that street because a rapist lived there.
Well, here's the deal: if we fucking took care of these rapists and got them off the fucking streets. Well, fuck, they're not teaching young men to go out and fuck. He's not teaching young men to go fucking rape women. He's telling them to look for high quality women that don't sleep around.
But you can be a low quality man and sleep around. But that's not the same thing. You're not a low quality man for being a slut. It's okay that you're...
Well, he's telling you not to be a low quality man.
It's okay for you as a man to fuck anybody you want, but when you're ready to get married, you don't marry any of those girls you were fucking. You expect to get a higher caliber of woman. But why should you? Why should you? Because if you are a piece of shit, you're saying that a woman is a piece of shit because she sleeps around, but it's okay that you're a piece of shit, that you sleep around? So you deserve a better class of woman to marry, but you're the same class of man as the woman who sleeps around because you fuck everything that moves. So that's misogyny right there. I can fuck everybody that I want because I'm a man and I have a dick and it doesn't matter. I can sleep with 50 women, and then when I'm ready to get married, I will not marry someone who has slept with 50 men because she's a whore and used goods and dirty and disgusting, but I'm perfectly clean and I can go marry a virgin girl because that's what I deserve because I'm a man. That's his fucking, that's what he thinks.
Okay.
That's misogyny, period.
Okay.
So I guess maybe
wait. You as a mother, pretend that our oldest sons, because I'm videoing, so I'm not going to say any names. Say that there was a girl just like that.
So you literally just said our oldest son.
Well,
so
fuck,
how is that
whatever.
not saying a name?
All right, I fucked up. Anyway, say there was a girl like that.
Uh-huh.
Or there was...
Do you know who you're married to? Because I was no fucking angel when I was a teenager. But you got a fucking problem with that? So maybe we should get divorced. Because you've been fucking 20 years a girl who fucked more people than you did. So God forbid you should be married to me. Maybe it's time we get divorced because God forbid I'm not good enough for you.
How the fuck did we get here?
How did we get here? Because you're trying to defend a fucking piece of shit misogynist who says it's okay for men to fuck 50 people and not for women. That's how we got here.
Who would you pick for your son?
Yeah.
I'm taking Oscar.
Okay.
He's barking at the door.
Okay.
All right, come on.
Would you want a nice girl
So
for your son?
So I'm not a nice girl because
Well, I didn't say that.
People?
I'm talking about a totally different situation.
You just did. I'm not a nice girl. I wasn't a good mom. I haven't been a good wife to you.
As a mother, who would you choose? A girl that would be good for your son over someone that...
So a girl who's had sex multiple times with different partners is automatically not a good person and not a good wife and would not be a good partner.
Oh, no.
That's what you're asking me.
No, there's a difference between sleeping around and cheating around.
We're not talking about cheating.
Well, no, we are, because we're
not.
talking about that
No, we're
specific
not.
individual. Which person
We are not
being...
talking- no,
I
we're
said
not.
if that person was the exact same
Oh
person,
my God.
but
No,
no,
you
like,
just
forget the
changed the whole
situation. It was,
You just
Joe.
changed the entire
No,
subject.
no,
We were
well, no,
talking-
because you were
did.
the one that sucked all this
We were
shit in.
talking about Andrew Tate being
We can go back and
misogynist.
rewatch this.
We can, and you're the one who changed the subject now to cheating.
Because
Nobody
you
talks about
said
cheating.
that it's okay for fucking
It's okay for a man
for
to
a
have
man to
50
be. I'm
partners
and I'm
and
trying
then
to
get
say it's
married.
not okay for either, and he's not saying it either to
Yes,
these
he
young.
does!
Oh fuck! All right.
So Andrew Tate has never
Okay,
slept with
who-
anybody in his entire life. He is
All
a
right.
virgin.
Who are you
This
gonna
is what
pick
you're
for
telling
your
me?
son?
I don't
Known
get to pick
cheater.
who my son-
Some known cheater.
We're not talking
Well,
about
if you
cheating.
got to choose, if you got to choose,
But we're not talking about
who?
cheating.
If you
You
actually
just
got to
changed the
choose,
subject.
who? Well, fuck. Why can't you answer it?
Because you
Would
just
you not
changed
want the clean
subject.
girl, or do you want the fucking girl you know's a fucking cheating hoe?
Nobody was talking about cheating. We were talking about if a man had 50 partners before they found a woman they wanted to get married to, before they were ready to settle down. A man had 50 partners. A woman, before they were ready to settle down, had 50 partners. But the man who has 50 partners is Andrew Tate and says, I will not marry you because you're dirty and unclean because you've had 50 partners, and I will not marry you because you're not good enough for me. That is the point that I am making. I'm not talking about cheating. I'm talking about that he says that he can have 50 partners and it's okay, but when he gets married, he won't marry someone like that because they're dirty and cheap and unclean. But it's okay that he's the same exact person, but only he has a dick. So he deserves a higher caliber of woman because he's a man, and it's okay for him to fuck 50 people, but it's not okay for a woman to have a sex life and have had a past before she met him, because that makes her less of a woman and not marriage material. Nothing about cheating, nothing about any of that. He is literally saying how many people you've slept with makes you less of a person, makes you less worthy of being a wife and a mother. And I would not marry you because you're garbage because you've slept with this many people. But I, on the other hand, have slept with just as many people or more, but I deserve a better caliber of person to marry. That is what we're talking about. We're not talking about cheating. If my son found a wonderful person that he loved who was good to him and who wanted to raise his kids and was loyal and didn't cheat and didn't lie and didn't whatever, but she slept with 100 fucking people before she met him, I don't give a shit. I don't care how many fucking people you've slept with, as long as when you're ready to settle down and get married, you're good to the person that you're with. It doesn't matter who you slept with in the past. But Andrew Tate is a misogynist.
Okay, so
who
Andrew
says
Tate is.
that
You're
women-
allowed to have your opinion, but he can't have his own. Wouldn't that
Oh
be?
my God! You can have whatever opinion
Wouldn't
you want,
that
but he
speak
is
less
online.
about the women that are
Oh
going after
my
Andrew
God.
Tate when he says, "Hey, if this is what you're saying, if he's saying, hey, there's no chance.
Yeah.
If
and he's
you're
going
a
to
hoe
jail,
in the past-
and he's on trial for fucking human trafficking and stealing fucking women and raping women. So apparently the women that are sleeping with him aren't doing it because they want to, because he's a fucking rapist.
And you don't think that by chance
Oh, by chance,
that
they're
there's
rapists.
still not charges?
There are.
Okay,
There are. They
okay,
charged
okay.
him and
It
his
still
brother.
hasn't progressed, and they're still investigating.
There was a news story yesterday. They did progress. They have charged them. The charges have been laid.
Okay.
They've been filed. They're going to trial.
Aye.
He was in fucking jail because he was a fucking
Did you
rapist.
ever,
and they
see
found a
how our
fucking American
conversations
woman.
go? I can't even. You need to watch the BBC video
Oh.
and then the
Yes,
video.
because one video is going to make me change my
Well-
mind about videos of the person that was talking.
Well, because it
Look,
never
this is
hurts
what
to
I
take
don't
on more
understand.
information.
This is what I don't understand from you. You're like, make your own opinion on something. And I'm like, okay, I watched tons of videos.
They
that-
called you.
I watched tons of videos from him,
Oh.
not videos from other people. I have watched his videos with the words coming out of his mouth that he posted himself.
Well, then
No,
show me them.
Not shit that was cut by other people.
No, well,
they're
then
all over his page.
Well, then,
Go and follow his fucking page
Oh, my
and
God.
go through his videos, because that's all I did. Was I heard a whole bunch of shit about him and I went to make my own opinion. I went to his page, I watched a bunch of his videos and went, you're a fucking garbage human being.
Well, you
I
think
think
that.
you're a piece of shit because your opinions are that you're fucking better than everybody else. So no, you're a disgusting person. These are your opinions that you spewed out of your own mouth. I didn't hear them from someone else. Nobody else said anything. Nobody cut the videos. They were the videos that were on his personal page that he posted. And I watched his videos. That is why I have the opinion that I have of him, because of the words that came out of his mouth. Not that we're cut by someone else, not that we're in a news story by someone else,
I think
not
you
someone
hear what you
else's
wanna
opinion. Yes, I hear what I want
Well,
to
then
hear.
why don't you show me what you hear?
I said go to his fucking page and look.
I am
They're
willing to
everywhere.
always back my stuff
But
up.
you're not
But
willing to
you're
go
not-
and fucking look. I said go on his personal fucking page.
So what do you want me to do? Go on his personal page
And pick
when
a couple
do
fucking
you want me to
videos.
go back on and watch a couple videos and then point out all, like I said, we can watch whatever you want. You point out the good, you point out the bad shit that he says.
And then you're
I'll
gonna
point
just
out the
fucking
shit
go,
that I
"Oh,
think
that's
is
not-
good.
that's okay,
Well,
that's
fuck, if you
alright."
don't watch and you don't learn
Yeah.
together, you'll never know. But you've got your mindset on him being so fucking bad.
He is.
I'm not saying he's a great person. I'm saying that even bad people like Hitler do good things.
Oh, okay.
He is teaching men
To be misogynist
To be
pieces of
men
shit. To be
and
misogynist
observe
pieces of
their
shit and treat women like
surroundings
shit and like women are garbage.
and have an
Yeah,
understanding
okay.
of what's going
That's
on.
not teaching fucking boys that a girl who is okay with her sexuality and has consensual sex with men, that's not teaching them that, hey, she's trash. You can fucking rape her because she's trash.
I
and she's a
don't
less
think,
fucking
like,
lesser
you
person.
sound so ridiculous saying that Andrew Tate wants people to be
He's a
raped.
fucking rapist.
Is he convicted?
He's a
Well,
fucking
fucking,
rapist.
is he innocent until proven guilty?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on, Joe. If you would actually have ever sat down and I
Okay,
could have
so let's
explained
turn
it to
this
you,
around and let's go
Ye-
look at
even
your,
you would have
let's
to go,
turn this
"It
around and
smells
let's go
a
look
little
at your fucking
fishy."
YouTube videos of, and you're just like, oh, well, that's got to be true. Somebody said it, so it must be true, but it's not proven to be true.
Well, then
There's
let's
no
go
proof,
watch
There's
them.
no whatever.
Well,
But
no,
you-
and I
but
always
you- then
say,
you fucking
hey, if
scream and
anybody
yell
has
and
any
say, "Oh,
information,
you can't prove that there's a God. You can't prove that there's 144.
Well, you can't prove
you can't
that-
prove that there is. So
but there's information leading up to that.
exactly. There's information leading up to the fact that Andrew Tate is a fucking rapist, whether he's been convicted yet or not. So now you can't fucking tell me that, hey, all this shit that's
Well,
out
these,
there
these,
that shows that
these,
he's a rapist,
this information
we're
is
just gonna
factual,
ignore it all.
like
Really?
in fucking
So-
stones, and
Okay,
like,
so a man,
Indian
chi-
traditions
a man
and
chiseled some
the
words.
Bible and
The Bible was written by a man. It wasn't written
Well, of
by
course
fucking
it wasn't
God.
written
It was
by
written
a
by a
man.
man. So it's not factual. You don't fucking know. It could
well,
be a fucking
exactly,
storybook.
exactly,
Right.
exactly. But you think if
don't
you were
wanna
gonna
fucking say
live
that.
as a proper fucking human being,
I
you'd
don't have to
live
believe
as
in God to
Jesus
live as a
Christ
fucking
did.
proper human
Well, you
being.
would think that if fucking there is
I
fucking
don't
something to this
have to
world,
believe
or that you
in
go to
God
another one,
to live
but
like
then
a
again, you want to
proper
sit here
person.
and blame God for your free will.
I blame.
To
I don't
just-
blame God for anything. I
Oh,
don't blame or
boy.
believe or not believe or anything.
Well, what is it? Like before you're an stout Catholic, now you're not. Like I don't know. Is it
You
because
don't
I believe
have
in God?
to
So
believe in God to be a good person. Period.
no, you don't.
And you fucking say that every person who doesn't believe in God the way you do is going to hell.
Actually, that is
That's what you said for the
completely-
last 3 years.
No.
If you don't believe in God, you're going to hell. That's
No,
what you
I've
you
said
and you said
if
that
you
a couple
don't
weeks
bel-
ago. You said
No,
it-
I always said it boils down to the truth. It boils down to the truth.
But
If
you
you
don't know what
don't
the
have the
truth is.
truth, you'll burn in hell. It doesn't even have to go through Jesus Christ, I say. I say as
that's
long
not
as it's
true.
the truth. Well, Joe, I've been videoed 1,000,000 times saying it. You don't listen to me.
You are the one who said that if you don't believe in Jesus, that you will go to hell. That's
If
what
you
said.
don't believe in the truth,
No,
the truth
that's
of
not
the
what you
matter.
said.
See, Joe, see the 144,000. See, I
Oh
believe
my
it.
God,
I
our
believe.
fucking
Listen,
fake
I believe I'm
bullshit
one of the
religion.
leaders, and I believe that
Oh.
we can actually,
Yeah, okay.
if we come together as a
Because
human
the
species,
144,000
we could
was made
actually
up by the
find out
Jehovah's Witnesses.
what the truth is.
Yeah.
See, and I
So,
could,
okay,
I
so-
could
so
accept
hang
the
on.
fact that
So hang
Jesus
on,
wasn't
hang
true,
on. Hang
but
on,
here's
hang
the
on.
deal.
I have a question
Oh,
since you're
fuck.
recording. I have a question on that. If you're one of the 144,000s and you're one of the leaders and you're a prophet, why is it okay for you to be a liar?
About weed? I don't
About
know.
anything.
Well,
Lies
no, you're
are-
not supposed
lies
to
are
lie.
lies and
Lies
lies
are
are
lies,
lies
and I
and
say it
lies
all
are
the
people.
fucking time. People shouldn't have to live the way that people live. based on fucking how they're gonna be hurt if they don't do what they're told because they're fucking zombies and they don't know it,
Okay.
but yet I'm supposed to fucking just think your way
So are
and think
prophets
that
drug
the
addicts?
children.
Do prophets do drugs?
Well,
are
they're-
prophets drug addicts?
There's some rumors
Are
about
the
some mushrooms
leaders-
in the Bible, okay?
There's rumors about something that was written by man in the
Well,
Bible.
Someone had to write down
Yes, somebody also wrote Alice.
if they
somebody
were
also wrote
if they
Alice in
were
Wonderland,
facts.
and they were fucking
Well,
high as shit,
exactly,
too.
Joe. Exactly.
So all of it's bullshit.
Joe,
Yeah,
if we
sure,
were on
do
a
you- do I-
debate
do I
stage
think-
where we actually had to have, and fuck, you would look so
Oh,
ridiculous.
no, honey. You're the one who every single person says to you, are you drunk? Do you need to up your meds? Are you high right now? On all of your videos. I'm not the one who looks like an idiot. You are.
Okay.
Every
And
single
like I
fucking
said,
person.
how fucking
How many
idiotic
fucking 2
will
years
all those
ago you
people
were like-
look
2
if...
years ago, you were like, Michael's the one. Michael's the one.
Well,
I'm
fuck!
gonna
Because I
fucking-
thought
Michael
so.
thinks-
I fucking
if
asked the
Michael
questions.
thinks I'm crazy,
Oh.
then I'll fucking stop.
Well, yeah,
And
he
do
never
Michael
talked to
thinks
me.
crazy.
There's
Yeah.
proof of it.
And now
There's
you're like,
evidence.
Okay, now there's another new guy. I'm gonna go talk to him, and he's
Well,
gonna
I'm
tell me
fucking.
if
Well,
I'm crazy.
fuck, Joe.
And I'm gonna
I
just
can't
believe
trust
him.
a psychiatrist. I gotta fucking ask somebody who I think thinks outside of the box like myself.
And every
So
person that you
fuck.
talk
I
to
don't
has
want to
said that
act
you're
like
crazy.
fuck. Like if somebody I think thinks outside of the box
Which was
can
Michael.
fucking sit there and convince me that fucking Michael didn't talk to me.
Because you were batshit
Because I
crazy.
didn't give him enough money.
Ryan
Because I
Upchurch,
didn't
like Ryan
off.
Upchurch.
Well, fuck! I
I'm
never
Ryan
contacted
Upchurch.
Ryan Upchurch.
I'm
I
gonna
never
do
said
it.
Ryan
I'm gonna do
Upchurch.
it.
You can go back on my stuff. I said I think Ryan Upchurch is chosen. He might not be chosen. Somebody please help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. My wife and family won't help me.
Because
Somebody.
your wife and family
please
are
help me.
Trying to help you be the person
Well,
that you
I
used
think
to
they're
be.
trying to
Who
hurt
was a
me.
good
So
person.
would someone
The person
please
you
put me
now
in touch
are
with
is a piece
somebody
of shit.
I can respect? I've asked for fucking. Hey,
So you don't respect your
do you
wife or
think
your
Jordan
kids.
Peterson would
So you
get
don't
fucking
respect
the
your wife or your
A-okay
children.
with what I've said if it's...
You don't respect your wife and your children. You're gonna find
No,
some
I respect
stranger.
humankind over them, and you don't like it. Because I think everybody's in trouble, and I'm... Fuck, Joe.
So you live on the couch and you watch YouTube videos all day. You have no life. You have no friends. You're alienating your kids. You're alienating your wife. None of your friends will talk to you because you send them fucking crazy emails telling them what pieces of shit they are. So everybody else in the world that's been any part of your life is a piece of shit. There's not one good person that you know, but you're fucking perfect and you're right. You think
Not
that's
perfect.
right? You think that's right?
Never
You know
said it.
hundreds.
Fuck,
You know
Joe. I
hundreds
make
of-
mistakes
No.
all the
I'm
fucking
talking.
time. Oh,
I'm talking.
I know.
You know hundreds of people that have been part of your life, and every single one of them has said to you, "Hey, Carl, I think something's wrong," and you're like, "Nope, you guys are fucking all bad.
Okay.
You guys are all
Okay.
crazy. You're all
Okay.
the problem,
Okay.
not you."
Okay, fair
You
enough.
who's alienating
Fair enough. If
everybody
I
in your
heard
life.
that, I would fucking totally be on your side.
How could
How?
you? Because every
Well,
time you
fuck, give me a
talk,
minute to
you
talk.
cut them out.
Listen, stop.
Uh-huh.
Let me talk. Let me fucking get a sentence out.
Mhm.
How many of those people did I ask to sit down and just talk to?
And how
When
many
did
came?
any of them talk to me?
How many came?
Not fucking once.
How many came?
So
How many
don't
came?
blame fucking
How
put
many
shit
came?
on me. Well,
How
Darren
many
Scott came, and what did he say? Oh, I know all about
And then he
the
left being afraid
WEF.
of you. He left
Well,
afraid
because I called him
you
a
were-
fucking pussy and a loser. How can you know about the WEF and let that shit come for your fucking family? When you know Trudeau has ties to him, you know Freeland has ties to him, everything's all fucked up, and you want me to accept it.
Right, but Donald Trump's a good guy.
I never said, Don.
you do.
I've said, sit down with me. I'll show you where I think he's a good guy. You show me where he's a bad guy. But nobody fucking will. Because you're a fucking afraid
we
that
can't.
you're wrong.
Because we can't. No matter what we show
Well,
you. That,
oh,
no,
fuck.
let me finish my sentence.
No, because I don't get to
Let me-
talk and I don't get
You
to
just
show.
did.
Well, fuck, I didn't. I've never shown you a
my
fucking
God.
video about Donald Trump or fucking Andrew Tate or fucking anybody. I can't have sit down. Like, okay, I'm done. I can't.